The Diablos. So now let's go to Nashville, Tennessee, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The best team in the AFC will be kicking off to get this game started. He'll take it from the 6. We've got what you'd call the wily veteran at quarterback, about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, when you're a quarterback like this and you've had success, you go out in the field, you can't wait for the game to start because veterans think only good things are going to happen to them. So they're confident and ready to go.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. With that, let's take a look at the Diablos offense, starting with the offensive line. This is an offense that has one of the most dangerous passing attacks in the NFL this season. Quarters formation here for the defense. Here's the handoff, and that's good for only a yard or 2. Here's a look at the Titans defensive lineup. This is a defense that has given up so much yardage, we ought to be talking about mileage instead of yardage. 3rd and 6. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
We got to give that defense in front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Up, picking up 3 yards. Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
Takes it outright. And he's brought to the ground, imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
Well, we talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one. And right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
Get ready.
It's a 2 tight end formation. They give it to him on the counter. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
Number 36 on the run.
Now, here's a look at the Titans offense. As a unit, no one can beat him when it comes to throwing the football. 3rd and 4. Feeds him again. Gets about 9 on the play.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays while you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
Takes it from the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. Intercepted! Throws out the arm. In on the stop.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
1st down on the way. Keeps it on the play fake. Throwing now to his left. He's stacked up at that point.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's tackled right at the 43. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Makes the catch. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a 1st down.
3rd down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. Third down and 7. Catch made. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Nickel formation for the defense here. First down at the 46. That brings the play to an end.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
The Diablos come out in a bunch set. The Diablos snap it at the 41. Has his target. On his way. The 10. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal. When you put it on them right in stride, look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down, of course, and good things happen. Nice touchdown run.
Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. First down here.
Get ready.
Three-step drop out to the left. Catch made. That's a gain of 10. First down here after the completion. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Finds his mark, and he's going to be tackled right around the 43.
The defense thinks they have the guys to play man-to-man coverage down the field. Well, they didn't that time. The receiver made a nice little move, gets open, and a good throw by the quarterback.
Get ready. 38.
Staying with the passing game on first down. He has the grab, has the first down here as he's tackled.
Well, this man-to-man coverage, bad job by the defense. The defensive back so slow, no chance of keeping up with the wide receiver.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here. The give, taking it right up the middle. Nice tackle. They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. First down at the 18. Still got it after the play action. Has his target. Good piece of tackling. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. He is in for the touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Diablos are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. First and 10 to the ground. That's a gain of 7.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Second down, 3 to go. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Third down. They'll run it with him again. Out to the left. And And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
The Diablos are great at managing a football game. They know the situation here. It's a short yardage situation, so don't try to do anything fancy. Just run it up in there with power and get the first down.
The Diablos will approach this play from out of the pistol. First down at the 36. He's gotten the catch. Going to lose yards here.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
This will be second down. The Diablos in the pistol formation. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Rock for a loss on that play.
Well, Jim, they didn't pull the defense at all. Second down, you run the football, hoping to make it third and short. Then you lose yards, third longs. They're hard to get in the NFL.
From the gun. Always aware of the chains. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
When you have a quarterback that can throw the football like this guy, even though it's third and 10-plus yards, he makes a nice throw for the first down.
First down here after the completion. Will go ground. Tackles made. And with these type of rush totals, I think you probably have a team here in a tie game that is actually hopeful that better play out of the running game in the second half will lead them to victory.
I think you're right. You know, when you get in situations like this, you have to look at the offensive play caller and hope he has patience and he stays with the running game. I'm sure the head coach is telling him just that.
Second and 10. Gets the handle here. And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
Outside runs take time, and when you run outside, you expect the safety to get up there with that extra time and make the tackle. Good job that time by the safety.
Third down and 11. Wants to go deep. What a catch all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
How about this gift? A wide open receiver down the field. The quarterback, good job of finding him. He throws it down there and he gets the easy touchdown.
And a flag comes out. He made it.
Running into the kicker. Defense.
That's going to be a costly penalty running into the kicker. Signals fair catch. They'll take it at the 20. The Titans offense heads on to the field.
Let's go. Brad, 38.
First down and 10. Play action. Could have been intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Wide receivers are bunched up. Takes off with it, looking to the right side and throwing. He brings it in here, and he's got the first. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Dude, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority, because he's one of the best ones in the NFL, and once he catches the football, look out.
And they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Offense lines up here. The Titans take it from the 38. And now he'll take off. And he's intercepted. The tackle is made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. Handoff made. That'll stop the play right there. Second down coming up. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. That leads us to second down. Setting up screen. They tried to fool them with the screen, but it ends up as an incompletion. Third down now. The Diablos in the pistol.
Here we go.
On the money. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the defensive side, look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope to stop them down in the red zone and make them kick field goals.
He's brought to a halt.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
And now they'll try over again on second down. The Diablos line up in the pistol. Running room, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired, and when you get tired, you make mistakes.
The Diablos take it from the 23. He makes the catch. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. That's second down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. They're setting up screen. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
And the point after is good. The Titans are ready to take it to him. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. They face first down. The Titans lined up. Everybody split out wide from the gun. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
They've come out in the dime package. Gets it out for the completion. Gains 17. And as we look now, we see what the game plan was for this team on offense. And it was to get this guy involved.
Yeah, you get him involved. It gives him confidence. And, Jim, we know he's one of the best in the NFL after he catches the football, making big plays out of it. Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
The Titans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. First down coming up. Drop back, shotgun formation. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Coming up, second down. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. On the money. tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Timeout's called. Step aside and be back in just a moment. This will be a field goal attempt from 45 yards out. And he converts here on the field goal try. So that's going to do it for this first half. We'll be back with our halftime report after the break. He's put the ball on the tee and he's about to kick off. There is a flag out.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The kicker just couldn't keep it in bounds there. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. And now here's the first snap of the second half. And knows exactly where he needs to go to pick up the first, and he's got it. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get open.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here. Back to the air here on first down. Makes the reception. They bring him to the turf.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Brings it, touchdown, and drawing close.
When you're behind in the football game, drive down and score. They did that. Now the next time when they get back out there, they got to do it again. Show some patience and drive it down the field.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Lined up now in kickoff formation. They're setting up the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. They come to the line, and it's first down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. From the shotgun. And batted away.
That is so tough to do. To be that close to these receivers and able to knock the pass down without getting a penalty. Good job.
The Diablos, pistol set here. Second down and 10. Screen incomplete as he was looking short. Let's see what they do on this third down situation. The Diablos line up in the pistol offense. And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3-and-out.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Going to try his luck here. Has 12 on this play. First down, offense ready for the snap. The jumbo set on the field. Keeps it here. Makes the catch in open space.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Offense lines up here. Now first and 10. The Titans now move the chains.
The Titans' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big game.
They'll go ground, and that's a gain of 10.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First and 10. Once again, a running play, and pick up about 4.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Get ready. Break 38.
Quick drop back. And he's thrown to the ground.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
95.
Third and 11. No separation at all. Incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort. Jim, they get the field goal at that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Diablos will begin their drive from the 26 now. The defense comes out in the dime. The Diablos snap it at the 26. He's brought down. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. The Diablos snap it up at the 26. Has his man. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Diablos from the 37. Handoff. He'll go to the left, and he's brought to the ground.
Jim, sooner or later you get in these situations, you got to throw the football. As we have seen today, they keep trying to run it, but there's not much there to go.
The Diablos come out in the pistol. The Diablos take it from the 38. Gonna go draw. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long, and you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. In on the stop. The Titans come onto the field for their next series. The offense lined up in the full house. The Titans from the 27. Breaks free. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Get ready.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Got the completion. He's got the first down. The
Titans just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The defense comes out in the nickel. He's got the catch. Touchdown!
And what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
The Titans with the PAT to come. And the extra point is good. The Diablos return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score is 27-21. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. The Diablos come out for the next possession. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
The Diablos look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Caught for the first down. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. First down here after the completion. Out of the shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle. Gains 11.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Wide receivers are bunched up. The Diablos will take the snap from the 40. He's got a wide open alley. Slides down.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's third and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
Now looking at third down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. From the shotgun. The Diablos get a first down. Just look at what the quarterback has done in this game, but it's not enough at this point to be leading in this game, Phil.
Yeah, he's going to look at the stat line and say, hey, he had an outstanding game, but they got to find a way to win. It just tells you it's not all about the quarterback. The team has to all play together.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. First and 10. They'll run it here. They tackle him for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Time's running out on this one, midway through the 4th. That picks up 7.
The Diablos know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. They can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good solid run that time.
Here's the handoff. This time, they failed to pick up the first on third down. A rare occurrence here today. The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. This is a time when the quarterback has to manage the clock. has to be very careful. Trailing, needing points to get back into this one. Ooh, they failed to pick up the first, and the ball will go back to the other side.
Well, what the coach is trying to do, he's trying to give his team a lift. They're down. It's 4th and short. They go for it, and there is no lift there. The offense doesn't come through. Now you hope your defense can come out and stop.
First down and 10. They run the counter play. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down, and if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
Now 1st and 10. They run the counter play. Got a little crease. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. That's a timeout call. First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. And they go back to the ground. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Get ready.
Right back to the ground. The Titans now move the chains. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Right back to him once more. Charging ahead. He's stacked up at that point. Running the football is a mindset, and it's one this team has today for sure.
You can tell this is the thought process all week long by the offense. We're going to go out there, we're going to out-tough the other team and just run the football right at them, and it has worked well.
First and 10. Gives it to him again. That brings the play to an end.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Offense lines up here. He'll get it again. Touchdown in the late stages.
Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim. Whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big. Not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job by the offense.
The Titans line up for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Titans look about ready to kick it off. Their offense picked up a ton of yards on the ground on that last series. Really impressive showing there. The defense will now look to keep the momentum going. They'll take it at the 20. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Nickel formation here for the defense. The defense gets the sack. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Going to the hurry-up. Under a minute to go here. And now he stops the clock with a spike. Big moment here. Third down coming up. The Diablos will go with the pistol on this play. What a reception. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. They'll go no huddle here as they're out of timeouts. The Diablos have it at the 24. Finds his mark.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Great starting position here for the offense. Offense lines up here. First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Picks up 8 here.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
An undefeated regular season, Phil, and just how impressive is this?
Well, Jim, I